Here it is, the official video. The Nilsen, partial Nilsen family going to visit the Breezy Point Memorial. It's got some nice shrubbery here. Okay guys, let's walk our ways up. Now I can see that the flag signed by family members is now missing, Diana, from this side on the left. Okay. So you have the footprints in the sand, sort of thing.
You gotta get close enough so you can read it.
I know, I have to very nicely done. Hopefully the flag signed by family members will be fixed up and put back in place. Just gonna walk along here and see what else we have. Now one of the guys, Dad, who helped design the cross, because the cross up here is made from steel from the World Trade Center, right? As you can see, with the 9/11 and the beam, with the ripped side and the bent main shaft there.
What's the black?
That's a plaque. We'll go up and see that in a moment. But Kenny Nelson is one of the guys I work with at Keyspan, or Brooklyn Union Gas, I guess at the time, where he helped do the designing of it, and it goes into the ground quite a bit, as you can probably imagine. So he helped design, from an engineering perspective, the structure, the cross itself, the foundation, and then the walkway. And then there was all sorts of other folks that had ideas as to what to include, and you know, help make sure that we got the treks and the rails, and you know, it was really.
Did they extend this entrance? Was it always? I don't remember.
When you guys first came, you may have actually came when they didn't have rails. I don't when they first did it. I don't think well, in that case they probably did have the. There was a flag down there signed by family members. Let's see.
Boy, we spent all day doing that.
That's like a whole thing.
Yeah, I was surprised.
We got all those models.
Yeah, I know.
See?
Yeah, it was quite impressive.
Brief history of the World Trade Center.
I mean, they love the battleship code going all through the and I would say they found the whole
Okay, I won't read all of this. Hopefully it's all readable at the time. You can pause the video, rewind it. Okay, Dad. What's the matter?
I'm thinking of you to get the video.
There he is, 2nd Infantry Division. He has a son at West Point. This is Richard Nilsen, the Korean War veteran. 2nd Infantry Division was in Korea in 1951 and 52, right?
51, yeah.
50.
Just the beginning of 52.
Right, but the important thing is that you were there during the Battle of Heartbreak Ridge and Battle of Bloody Ridge.
Yeah, well, I was driving.
See, this is a very touching thing right here, Dad. These are the family picture. These are the pictures of the guys and the men and women, you know, who lost their lives, and the family and friends sent.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, these are, you know, very touching. It's very brave people who work for the fire department, the police department, EMS, that were in the buildings, helping to get folks out. There were people like this guy who had just, I think, who had just graduated from the academy.
Wow.
Folks working to provide for their families. It was the father, wasn't it Father Judge, Michael Judge, I believe. bunch of folks from Breezy and Roxbury and Rockaways lost some great family in this tragedy, which hopefully we will never allow to happen again. Okay. Flag on one side, it's lit at night, which is a very nice, touching thing. This guy, Captain Vinnie Brunton, is from our neighborhood in Brooklyn.
That's Captain Vinnie Point.
Yep. The family, I believe, lived on 16th Street.
Did a woman get killed there too, Florence?
Yep. Each of these folks have pane of glass here. As of, I remember before they put up the fencing along here with the glass panes in it, that you could jump down there, and there was like 200 crosses. Okay, here's the plaque. I can actually read it.
Came into Tom's. It was so bad driving to his house we couldn't see the road. We had to pull off on the shoulder without flashers on. I mean, we had a head.
There's each of the panes.
Driving to a hailstorm. Where was this, Joe? Driving to Tom's.
Michael Rourke, Andrews, Captain Vinnie Brunton, Matt Burke.
Where these glasses that they put up here must have cost a pretty penny.
Yeah, very nicely done. Frank Callahan.
Yeah.
I like the way they're individualized for each person. You know, Kevin Conroy, Thomas Patrick Cullen.
I'll tell you, let's see.
Okay.
They're all Irish.
Quite a few. Kevin Dowdell, Dad, is the father of the boy
Kevin
Patrick. This guy, Kevin Dowdell, is on our walk. There's the boy who went to West Point.
Yeah.
Patrick Dowdell. This was his father, and his father
George Bush with a big
tried to. Yeah, but his father tried to help him get into West Point before, and he actually was not accepted the first time. This is William Feehan. And what happened was he said, well, you have several tries and you just have to go back and try again, and we're going to give this a best shot.
Yeah.
And he was helping the kid, and then the tragedy happened. And then he got in. And his son was individually identified at graduation at West Point a year ago by President Bush, and had the whole family acknowledged during graduation. Very touching.
Dowell.
Dowdell.
Dowdell.
Yes. Dowdell. Yep.
And it's
Christopher Michael Grady. He graduated, and he's a Xavier graduate who came back the year Michael was finishing his senior year at Xavier, and stood next to him in a picture that I took. I didn't even realize it was him.
Oh, wow.
So there was like 3 cadets that came to see, and his brother has just become a fireman.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so Christopher Michael Grady.
Where's he? Is he in the Army now?
He's actually in Iraq. This is the woman, Florence Gregory, whose cross you see over here.
What was she?
She was 39.
I mean, how come she was there?
She was probably working in one of the companies. William Johnston, fire department.
Now, a lot of these guys are firemen or brokers. A lot of these guys.
Most of these are firemen.
A lot of these are firemen. All the firemen identify as firemen.
Firefighters, but I mean, there's half a dozen people here, including Florence, who were working in the building and who lived down here. Thomas Kennedy.
No. This
This is so well done. It gives me a lump in my throat every time I come down here.
Yeah.
Brendan Mark Lang. Roseanne Patricia Lang. So Brendan Lang and Roseanne Patricia Lang were in the building together.
They were working.
Probably, yeah. Lovely memory of Michael Lynch. This is somebody. There's some of these names that we're very familiar, and there's like road races and memorial things that are done for them. Thomas McCann.
He was a fireman.
Yep.
Those three there, they weren't firemen. He's a fireman.
Edmund McNally. The appropriate weekend. 4th of July weekend here. This crystal is really nicely done. I really, Peter Teague Milano. I mean, you know, it's individualized with, you know, Irish crosses, fire department symbols, lighthouses, you know, Christian gentlemen.
He was working there.
Most likely. The memory of their father, Franklin Mondo Monahan. Peter James Mulligan. This guy was 28. Excellent.
He was working there.
Yep. I love you, Daddy. This is James Robert Ostrowski. 37. I mean, it was like these people in the prime of their lives, from a standpoint of taking care of their families.
Yeah.
This is William Russell Peterson. There's a nice photo of him. Fire department. This one is Kevin Pfeiffer. Lieutenant Kevin Pfeiffer. That name is very kind of almost like famous sounding. I have seen an article about him, I believe. Gregory Rita, you know, it's like 34. This work, you know, beautiful tree with a nice saying there. It's a little bit frosty here. It must be from the salt from the water. Firefighter Michael Edward Roberts. Rob Scandol. Husband, wonderful father. I mean, look at this. They leave behind a wife and 5 children.
Wow.
Patrick Sullivan. We had somebody come down here whose son got injured on a bicycle. And the Sullivan parents worked for the EMS down here, the voluntary EMS.
Yeah.
And they came and took care of him. They were really very nice. And little did I realize later on that I believe this is their son.
They were what?
Great guy. This was their son.
Oh.
Okay. 32. James Woods, Jimmy, 1975. So man, look at this handsome guy. John Wright Jr. Yeah, it's a very beautiful memorial. It's right along the beach here at Breezy Point, where it's got the old landlocked lighthouse. They have the flagpole here. I've seen this thing lit up at night. It looks really nice. For some reason I don't see the lights there. Of course, here is the... Okay, Dad, stand over there with them. Just shove that inside. And I'll stand over here next to...
So we didn't realize.
Okay, guys, stand up here in the corner.
Okay. Further up.
Hello, Wap.
There you go.
Further up.
Okay, now, okay, you're visiting here. As we, okay, it's, hold on a second. Okay, the veteran of the Korean War, Joe Nilsen, physicist, works for Lawrence Livermore Labs. Joe, who was the famous guy, father of the hydrogen bomb?
Edward Teller.
That's right, worked for Edward Teller. Lawrence.
5 years ago.
One of the first people, or first guy to demonstrate X-ray lasers can be created from nuclear bomb. Works out of Lawrence Livermore Labs. Of course, Mommy, Diana, director of TV control for New York City, responsible for all 10 TV clinics.
Yeah, put it all in there.
MaryAnn Patricia O'Sullivan Nielsen from the O'Sullivan Charcoal Company of Boston, or Needham. And of course Denise from San Jose. Good to see you, honey. And these two have twins that were in a class, a Catholic school in California, where there were 5 sets of twins. The odds of which are over 1,000,000 to 1. They stayed together for over 8 years, from kindergarten through 8th grade graduation. Okay, guys.
All right, let me take your picture. On there.
Okay.
Okay, everybody got to get over there. Diana, over there.
Okay, Dad, just hold it up. Don't press anything.
Where do I press?
Just hold it up. Point it at me. Dad?
I am. Give me a
Look
chance.
at, you see your left hand?
Yeah.
Is the video working? Move your hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a red dot in the middle of
No.
the screen?
No. Oh. Maybe, I don't know. Is it?
Yeah, there is. You're recording it.
Oh, I'm
You
recording?
gotta,
Oh,
you gotta
okay.
hold it up like this.
Okay.
You got it.
Over there. And there's Michael, a famous photographer that takes all the videos for West Point
Yeah.
and for Breezy Point and
Go.
and for Brooklyn, where
Xavier High School.
Xavier High School.
Football.
And there's his beautiful wife, Diana, who's the head TB doctor in New York City. And his mother-in-law, wonderful mother-in-law, who's my wife.
That's right.
And my son and his wife.
Okay, Daddy, you shining it at our bellies, or? Are you up in the air? Dad's not the photographer.
I'm not the greatest photographer.
Okay.
You have apple to any point?
Time to go. Joe, you still working O group, right?
Oh, no. I left L Group in 1985.
Okay, so what group are you in?
AX division now.
Is that? Can I get on the internet and get into it, or is it classified?
They should have a site that doesn't say much.
Right. Doesn't chronicle your ability demonstration of materials that have never lased before, using your pre-pulse technique that is used worldwide to make lasers work.
No, it doesn't. In fact, I didn't bother to really put stuff on the website because the only website that has any information is behind firewalls that the public can't get to, so it's sort of done.
Okay.
Oh, nice butterfly.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, beautiful butterfly. There he is.
Oh, wow.
Nice big one.
Look at that nice, beautiful picture.
Isn't that a swallowtail?
It looks like some sort of swallowtail.
This area is just famous for butterflies. We have a lot of monarchs in this area, and there's some sort of bird over here. Okay, well, I think that's it for our video. For the what are those, Joe?
I forget. I want to say some sort of century plant, but it's not.
Oh, you know that bird is trying to get the butterfly. That's what I think's going on. There's 2 butterflies down there.
Oh yeah, I think the bird is.
I saw him running out when the butterfly went flying, so yeah. Usually the butterflies are poisonous.
Yeah, I don't know if that little bird understands that.
By the monarchs.
And the butterfly flies in a very irregular pattern that's difficult for the birds to deal with.
Right.
Oh, there's a dragonfly. Okay, wonderful memorial here.
Yeah, no, it is.
Okay, that's it for the day. Thank you, Breezy Point. Here is Patrick making lunch for everybody. Here are the kids who were too busy playing video games to join us down at the memorial. Robert and Christopher enjoying their Xbox 360 adventure. Mike Potter once again. Philip.
Phil, do you want cheese on it?
And what game are we playing here, guys?
Call of Duty.
I think so.
Call of Duty. I noticed up in the right hand corner something that said the kill
I
cam.
think this is either Swiss.
So
No, it's mozzarella.
there it is.
And what's the round one?
Hey, Patrick, come here, give me a hug. Good. How you doing? Let me see. How's the week going?
Good.
What are you up to?
On the bench, I think I could do, you want a fork?
What'd you max out at, Pat?
265. And, Phil, do you want tomatoes?
Everyone wants lettuce.
Yeah.
Is that
What's the
a
white stuff in the bowl?
265? Is that a straight lift up like that?
Oh, okay.
No, there'd be no way I could.
No, they're on the bench.
On the bench.
They're not standing and lift.
That's what I mean.
It's not a clean and jerk, it's on the bench.
Yeah, you're on the bench. That's what I meant.
But 265, there's only probably 5 kids who can beat them on the whole team.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, where you going? 65. Yeah, it's my.
I never did more than 250.
I know. Well, you're not in the same league with Patrick. Patrick's the best.
They got
There he is.
buffalo chicken.
You're the best, Patrick. You listen to what I said, boy.
Okay.
When you.
Where's Phil?
Yeah. Might be growing.
I will
over
agree.
When you're
There we are.
going to college.